Hey, look at that. All right, so we're back. Apologize for that. Should the restart, reset things. For some reason it goes out like that every couple hours. I don't know why. Used to be I just didn't care because nobody ever watched me on Facebook anyways, but now I actually have decent numbers over there, so it's hard for me to not let my stream go over there. Level up program there is actually pretty good. Never watched me on Facebook anyway. There we go. That was me restarting to make sure it was re-moving over to it. I can watch things over there. Yeah, my eyes are itching. Ears are driving me crazy. I'm like dying tonight. Where is he? He's paying his bills to somebody.
Oh, frickin'.
Woohoo in the bush. Go ahead. Not sure how that would work in real life. I think the bush is not. How's he burning to death? In other words, he's hot. Don't tell me I'm burning to death. I've had too many Sims actually do that. Outfits. Changing the hot weather clothing. Chips. Eating more chips, more stale ass chips from 10 years ago. Actually, kind of shocked the refrigerator's not broken yet. Cool parts. Mesh maker. Bridge of steel. This is a talk radio. Oh, that's funny. You can't actually. Listening to talk radio, you can't dance to it. I mean, it makes sense. I'm just kind of surprised they actually thought that far ahead when they actually added that in. Well, they do stuff like that, but they don't do things that make sense for other things. I am starting to think knitting is broken because, or knitting is a bad patch, needs a patch. Because I do get this stupid thing a lot when I start knitting where, if you can see the bottom, this very bottom screen is not actually working like it should be. Now, we got an hour and a half left. We'll probably, I guess we'll finish this up for an hour and a half. I don't know. I do have to admit, this is not. It sounds fun when you read about it, but when you actually start doing it, it's kind of like, do I really want to spend like this? Probably would be a 20 or 30 hour challenge. Because obviously he's surviving. I know I can beat it. It's just a matter of what skills you can level up and how many points you're gonna have when you get there and da da da. That's how you're graded. And right now I know I can't do this at platinum. I may go play my regular sim for a little bit. And do this one on a weekend or something like that when I have. Well, you know, think about it. When I did the Langlum challenge, I did that on a Saturday when I streamed for. Oh no, I did it last night, and I only played 4 hours last night. All right, let's just put him to sleep. Turn the music off. Turn off your radio. Go to sleep. I mean, it's funny that you can't sleep with your radio on. That's the only way I can sleep a lot of times. I need something background. A lot of times I'll sleep up, or I'll sleep upstairs, but I always sleep upstairs. My bedroom's on the top floor. A lot of times I'll sleep in the living room with watching movies or something like that, because I just need something for my brain to focus on. Trying to go to sleep. Okay, so I swear we just ate, but he's hungry again. Wash him, wash him, wash him. Oh. With the allowed foods that you can make, even having a stove wouldn't matter, because nothing on the list here would be if you made. Oh, I don't. I'm assuming cricket is crickets. So you got mac and cheese. Okay, you do have mac and cheese. I mean, franking beans kind of can come out of a can. Pete Simmer, thank you for that, host. I don't know if it's a host or a raid, but how you doing? Thank you. We are trying the Apocalypse Challenge right now. I'm kind of over it. I've been playing for like, what is it? 2 hours, 35 minutes. And this is basically all I do is he's got, you only can have $1,000 of stuff in your bunker, which is not much, as you can see. I messed up already, though. I already figured out one thing I should have done, was just put a mirror in here, because a mirror, you can get, what, 3 skills off a mirror? 3 or 4? But I'm trying to survive it. I think the challenge of this one is actually finishing it, because it gets pretty boring watching the sim do the same thing over and over again. Were you playing Sims tonight, or? Once he comes back down, I gotta have him do yoga. He has a bush outside that's his bathroom. Because the rules say you can't leave your lot. It doesn't say you can't leave your bunker. And a toilet costs $250, but a bush only costs $50. So it's kind of a no-brainer which one to use there. I did the same thing with the Rags to Riches challenge. The first thing I bought was a bush. We had a bathroom on my lot. If you haven't seen the hotel challenge, the only one that I've seen are, well, I probably, right now I'm working on the ones that are on Pure Sims. I did the Asylum challenge last night. I got through it with 4 days to spare platinum level. This one, right now, best case scenario, I get gold, which means I may crash this one just because I can't beat it, so there's no point to it. And it's going to be playing at normal speed, which it says you don't have your lifespan set to normal. What's he doing? Back downstairs. Can't hang out there. I wanted to do yoga. It's going to take probably 15 or 20 hours to get through here, or through this one. That's an awful long time to go through something if you know you can't get the best score on it. So I'm probably going to cancel this one at some point. I'll probably finish it up tonight to see if I find anything else I can see that I should have done. It's like right now I should have gotten a mirror. A mirror would have been much more useful than a lot of things. The mirrors are only like $50 or $60, or simolean, sorry. But you can do debate, you can do, well, if you have all expansions, you can do debate, you can do, I think you can do jokes, charisma. Isn't there one more? I think there's 4 things you can level off a mirror. Maybe it is only 3. Charisma, debate, and I think you can do jokes or comedy, practice comedy or something like that. Maybe not.
Oh,
Maybe it's only 2. But it's still two skill points off one item.
Nee.
I got a radio thinking I could work out to it. That doesn't work. Well, that's what I was thinking, is that I think this game should be like, you have to play your first, like, you start as a young adult. When you age up to adult, then you can leave your lot. Because like for that first thing, you should, like the first one, you should only be able to live in your bunker, and $1,000 is too little. Like that amount of money is not enough. Like you can't even buy all the essentials for $1,000. Like you cannot buy a stove, a refrigerator, a toilet, a shower, and sink for $1,000. So you'd have absolutely, or in a bed. Why are you calling me? Yeah, I can't afford that right now. I'm not going to give you a donation when that's going on. I think like 2,000 would be pretty reasonable. Like that's you know, you can't go crazy, but and I already, the way it's written, it almost sounds like you can only have $1,000. Just building your actual outline of your bunker would be $1,000. But my thought was, like I said, was that for the first whatever it is, you know, month, or you know, for your first lifespan, your young adult life, you can only stay in your bunker and you can't leave your bunker, period. You shouldn't be able to go outside of your bunker. I don't know if it's the way to turn off bills or not, but obviously you have to go out and pay bills and you have to take your garbage outside, although I've got an incinerator upstairs. Then for your adult, when you get to adult life, you can get a job and you can leave for your job, but you can never leave outside your job. And then, so when you're at your job, what you're actually doing is like hunting stuff down, so then you get, or you're trying to find stuff to bring back to live off of. So then you can buy things with the money you earn in your adult lifehood to make your life easier. With the idea being that it's yeah, but I'm trying to do things the way they're written. I'm trying to do the ones on, I like the super sim ones because they have the stupid badges. And so I can, if I can beat it at a certain level, I can put a badge on my thing saying I beat this one at this level, beat this one at this level. It's all about the accolades. But this challenge, I mean, this is basically what this challenge is this guy sitting here, he'll dance for a little bit and get his fun up, and he'll knit for a little bit to get his fun up, and I did figure out you don't need a shower, because you can just, well, I knew you could do it. I know you could do it all the way to max though, but you can just wash your hands like 50 times and then you'll get your hygiene to max. And the whole food thing doesn't make sense. I think the food thing's kind of weird. I haven't seen the hotel one. Where's that one at? I'm debating if I ever want to do the 100 baby challenge, just because it's another one that would take so long to do. And it seems like it's nearly impossible given how many meals are actually in the game at a time. Like, I don't understand the need to add in the like, just having 100 babies with or without the same partner would be a challenge enough. Adding in the dads have to all be different. I think the biggest problem with it is the whole having to have different dads. I don't think it'd be that bad other than that. And I don't know how, it says you can't use cheats. It doesn't say you can't use life hacks, but like aging potions and stuff like that, if you can build up your scores enough to get them. And I think isn't there traits that make you have triplets in that more often, or doublets and triplets more often? I thought there was one you could buy for that. I thought there was one that would make you more likely to have twins. Fertile. Yeah, okay, it's fertile. Well, 3,000. 3,000 is not hard to get. I think the hardest part would be trying to keep track of who you've already used. It's like, like, you'd have to have a piece of paper with, like, really, you'd have to have like a PowerPoint or not a PowerPoint, but an Excel file or a access file that has all the names of people you slept with, so you can look them up quickly. Like, type it in. Oh, nope, already got that one. Or what I thought would be fun with that one is to kill them off in some way. Basically have the father come and then kill the father so he gets replaced automatically. Because it doesn't say you can't do that. You know, take it back to Sims 2 time when your whole goal is to kill as many Sims as possible. I tried playing Sims 2, my computer won't run it. I did play Sims 3 a little bit, but I lasted like an hour on it and I got mad at it. I realized I had all those still on my or my Origin account still has Sims 2 and Sims 3 on it. Although I'm also missing half my expansions on Sims. I don't know why, like half my Sims 3 expansions don't show up on my list. Because I had them all, but it's saying I didn't have half of them. And I'm pretty sure I registered them all. Well, you can't move them out until they're adults, right? They're stuck with you. You're stuck with them until they're adults, or young adults. Sorry. And so, anytime you have a kid, that kid's going to be there for, you know what, quite a while. I think it's disgusting. I think the biggest thing is that it's hard to, you know, I'm just gonna do the adjusted rags to riches where it's the legacy version of rags to riches where you're trying to build up fortune over forever and a day. Although I'm thinking about doing that. I have a rags to riches already started, but that one kind of bored me a little bit too. That whole long game thing. I thought about doing the first Rag to Riches challenge with one person and then turn it into a legacy challenge after that. I would almost do it just to do or start it at least, and just get the experiment to see, you know, in one lifetime how many one matriarch can have. I mean, 3 is possible if you basically start cranking out the bodybuilding athletic thing as soon as they hit the team. You know, work on physical fitness as a young kid in that, and then basically focus on the bodybuilding once they get to expanded life right off the bat before they turn into adults. Then you can get there faster. You can also have the teenage kids start making as many male friends as possible, keep those friendships as high as possible, so once they hit adult, they can just start calling them over and cranking out the babies. Well, that's what I'm doing now. I have a save for Rags to Riches. I have a save for one that Taki Twitch or Twitch Taki did, which is kind of like Rags to Riches, but it's like a ramped up horrible version where you have to have the guy is paranoid and erratic, and the third trait you can pick, but then he's also living on a lot that's haunted, has haunted, cursed, and has gremlins or something like that, where it's basically you're constantly trying to repair stuff. It's just like torture. I think the goal is still the same as Rag to Riches, though. I can't remember, or if the whole goal is just not to die. But the Asylum one I did, I didn't quite understand that one because it sounds like it'd be really difficult, but they didn't do much with the erratic, 8 erratic people did not really do anything that weird. They just sat around talking to each other all the time. Or talking to themselves all the time, rather. Oh, I can't talk to the bush. I was just thinking about if I could talk to the bush or not. It's not like a regular plant that you can go out and talk to. This one I really like the phone. The ability to call people on the phone. Doesn't make sense to me. I think it's funny that they also have that you can talk to people on a computer. It's like, who can afford a computer if you only have $1,000? Have a quick meal. Cereal. And then you're only allowed to eat certain foods. You can't eat anything fresh. Which to me would be, it seems like it'd be easier just to make it, you can only eat quick meals. You can't eat real food. You can't prepare your food. Because the only thing I can see on the list of cooked foods is macaroni and cheese that fits the requirement.
Huh?
Oh, I have one of those already going. My actual legacy game, like that, it's not a challenge game. It's just my legacy game. I have a vampire that I'm trying to get every achievement and every achievement and every trait off of. He's like, I think he's like on 7 or 8 aspirations he's beaten. And then he's like, he finished the Black Widow challenge or Black Widow achievement. I can't remember what else, but then he's finished so many aspirations that he's got like his character, you know, what do they call those things? His trait list is like just huge. Like he starts out at pretty much anybody he meets is like their friend like in 2 seconds. Like as soon as he starts talking to them, they're automatically friends. He can basically woo anybody he wants because he has like every possible romance thing going for him. Although I did figure out that if he joins or if I create a club, I can make it even better. I can get those boosts from the club boost. I don't know if that qualifies. I don't remember if I think because he's a vampire it messes up their all the super sim, not super sim rules, but the whatever it's called, legacy rules. Yeah, I don't consider vampirism a cheat, but it does kind of give you an advantage when you don't die. All right, buddy, you got nothing else going on here. Turn the radio off, go to sleep. But right now, I think I'm on generation 4 with him. He's something like 180 days old or 190 days old. His great-grandson was just born. Here's his great-grandson or his great-great-grandson. That's one of the things I do is I try and keep. What's he complaining about now? Oh, he's just having a paranoid attack. This guy would be so bored by now. He's been in here for. I think it's funny he's still meeting new people when he's not been out. I have no idea what the actual beginning age is, but at least 7 days, because there's actually more, probably like 10 or 15 days, 10 or 11 days, 12 days. Okay, it is daytime. Everybody keeps yelling at me for calling them at the middle of the night, so I gotta start making sure I call people during the day. Oh, it's a little bit realistic, because normally if when you, by this time in life, you'd know, like, a giant page of people. But at the other end of that, who would actually have a cell phone still working if the world was gone? We're fixing your phone line.
Watch.
I don't know when they added prank phone calls. I kind of get a kick out of it, though. Wash hands, wash hands, wash hands. My one and only shower. I need to add baby wipes. Pleasant call. Huh. I don't understand what that's about. Why don't you not automatically change into your hot weather clothes so you stop being hot all the time? He insists on singing all the time. But this is literally what I've been doing for almost 3 hours now, is looking at this little tiny 5 by 3 foot room with nothing for him to do while he does the same like 5 or 6 things over and over again. So I think the challenge, the biggest challenge is being able to finish it, just being not so bored that you just give up on it. So I say it'd be hard. It's hard to keep going when I know I can't get platinum on it because I didn't give enough skill building objects. Yeah, see, I like the ones where there's more than just beating the challenge. Like there's a rank, a way of getting it. Like most of the ones on Pure Sims, so they have different levels to them, and theirs are pretty straightforward. Like some of them I get annoyed of because like it seems like they just put things in there that really don't add anything to it, and they don't really make it more difficult. They just make them more annoying. Like the Rag to Riches looks on Pure Sims is straightforward. You finish the aspiration to 1 lifetime, and it's based on how close you get to finishing the whatever that fabulously wealthy aspiration in a single lifetime. Or but I think it's either a single lifetime or it's before you hit adult or elder. Oh, I gotta look because I think it's when you hit elder, it's over. Ow. Okay, it's when they retire or they die, so I guess technically you retire when you want to retire, so it's not when you hit elder. That's basically if you finish the first level of Rags to Riches, or that was wealthier, you get bronze. If you hit second level, you get gold or silver. If you get third level finished, you get gold. And if you finish the whole aspiration, you get platinum. Why do you keep getting up?
Fimpa!
You're hungry, you're tired, just... Yes, you stink. You haven't had a shower, a real shower in years. I think it's one thing that'd be kind of cool too if when they come out with Sims 5, they actually have the Sims age, like they actually age. Instead of they reach a certain point and they go like they show them their hair is getting grayer, their hair starts falling out, their hair, whatever. I imagine, especially with kids, it'd be a lot harder to have somebody slowly growing up into adults. Oh. I don't know about Sims 5 Online, though. They tried it. They had a Sims Online at one point. I don't think it worked very well. I'm trying to remember if it was on a console or if it was on a PC, but it wasn't very fun. I mean, it was weird. Sims 3, you also could go visit people's houses and stuff like that at one point. Or Sims 2 or Sims 3 you could. I can't remember which one it was, but... they took that out, too. Like, they had it where you could go... kind of like Animal Crossing, where you can go... you could take your person from your game and put them in somebody else's game. Go visit somebody else's lot. But if it was totally online, I don't know how they'd be able to do that, because I guess they'd have the community lots where people could all go. That's what I'm saying, is it wasn't worth it. Was that what it was? See, I don't remember. It's been years. Like, at least 8 or 9 years. I almost think it was longer than that. I almost think it's more like 10 or 15. I think it was like between 2 and 3. Oh, come on, guy. Let's do some knitting. Hanging plant holders. Let's decorate this place up. I think it's funny, I'm trying to guess here when I have this perfectly good thing on my computer I can just pull up. Well, you'd think that would actually come up, but let's try a different question. Was there ever an online version of The Sims? There it is, the creepy surreal apocalypse of Sims Online. The online version of the massive multiplayer game that did not do well. Yeah, it looks like it's Sim 2's graphics. So yeah, I think it was between Sims 2 and Sims 3. It may have been between Sims 1 and Sims 2 even. Didn't see what year this was. Network error.
Nibs, yum, come
There's not a whole lot. You're not supposed to be able to do things on your own, buddy. 2002. Well, 18 years ago. Sims 3 did not come out until 2009, so it's 7 years before that. I think it's funny, a current thing showing when The Sims 5 is coming out says it will be on the market September 2019. I'm shocked I can remember something from that long ago. That's probably why I wasn't really sure on the details anymore, as it's been so long. Oh. He doesn't seem to be having much luck with phone calls, doing anything for his social. So I don't have a problem with that either, because I can just figure that's just people talking on radios and not actually phones. I gotta figure out more things that cost less money. Actually, what I think I'm gonna do is just add a mirror. I'll delete this. Retcon it. Rather than starting from scratch, because I don't think I have the patience to do this again. Now, how many skills can you do with that? Getting complete. What is acting build? Oh, I called him all night. Oh, acting's acting. Excuse me. Flirt with self. Practice speech, practice acting, practice debate. There are 3 skills you can do with it. So it wasn't comedy, it was acting, is the other one you could do. Yeah, that kind of sounds right to me, is that it was almost unplayable, it was so bad. Like the lag part.
Yerblik Jobaba. Oh, Baromis.
Really, if you did this and you added like,
Monso Yalma.
I tried not to be unfair with it. So like if you added, you could do traits that would make something like you could do outgoing and get a higher charisma gain, and you can do that would make skill gains better.
Neeb Wanush, Pem Zarzuya, Himboy, Benchway Limla, Art Jonkina, Barba,
Alright, so now I've got 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think 6 is the goal.
Himboy, Flexel Zarzuya, Jonkina, Barba, Neeb Wanush, Pem, Flexel Zarzuya, Pipitan, Piranza, Banan, Grabe Hardrip, Jonkina, Barba, Zarzuya, Himboy, Hot Neeb Wanush, Pem, Banan, Grabe Hardrip, Sebrum Bluff, Rat Yerblik Jobaba. Oh, Quexel Zarzuya.
So this is almost more annoying.
Barbum, Neeb Wanush, Pembro, Neeb Wanush, Pem, Arpanaya.
Level 6 and 10, and level 10 and 6 skills.
Benchway Limla, Art Neeb Wanush, Pembro, Yerblik Jobaba. Oh, Jonkina, Barbum, Neeb Wanush, Kimmel Zarzuya, Himboy, Wisp, Lost, Quit, Neeb Wanush, Pem,
Yeah, it would have been okay if I did not realize that you could not work out to radios anymore. Yeah, they can't die, and you have to get as many skills to level 10 as possible. And it specifically says level 10, so if it's a small skill, it doesn't have full 10 lengths, like dancing and that, it doesn't count. So the radio is a wasted item to even have if you can't do workouts to it, and dancing doesn't count for a skill. Because it's a low-level skill.
Neeb Wanush, Pem, Neeb Wanush, Kimalu, Neeb Wanush, Pem, Jonkina, Barbamul, Yerblik Jobaba.
To me, it'd make more sense if it was just any level, any maxed skill.
Pem, Arpanaya, Turu to Yerblik Jobaba. Oh, Benchway Limla, Art Pipitan, Piranza, Sebrum Bluff.
As I said, it sounded interesting.
Arpanaya, Turu to Yerblik Jobaba. Oh,
I'm just not sure how I feel about it. Like, I really do think the money is too low. Man, I think it'd be better if they said your bomb shelter contains, you know, this. So you one stove, one this, one that, one bed. You know, it can only be, or even like the Asylum Challenge tells you can have these items, but it has to be the lowest quality. Then like you can pick so many items for your. Oh, he's acting. Levels ups. Like I basically went with cheaper stuff. Like I got a yoga mat because it's like 100. I got knitting because it's like 45 or 50. I didn't make a shower because I can just do this instead of showering, so that's $200 or $300. I went for as cheap a stuff as I could get to the 6 skills. But like I said, the radio, I forgot the dance was only a 5-level skill, and you can't work out to it anymore. Which I don't know when they changed that. I don't know how I never noticed it. Well, they just tell you can only have $1,000 for your bunker, which, like I said, just building the bunker itself costs more than $1,000. I think the bunker itself, even this little tiny one, cost like $1,500 or $1,200, something like that. You figure it's what, 300 per? No, not 300. How much is it per? It's not cheap. Each square is like 60 or 70 simoleans to make. Like each 1 by 1 square. And so unless you're living in a tiny thing. And I do think they could probably do a better job with it now with the eco lifestyle off the grid stuff. They could make it so you have to be on a lot that's off the grid. You don't have, certain items you can't have. But I honestly think if somebody was really making a doomsday bunker, they're not going to make a doomsday bunker that's this horrible. Because they would know they'd be bored. They'd have a VCR with as good a TV as they could afford, with 4,000 DVD tapes. 4,000 board games. Where do you keep doing when you go up there? He goes upstairs to use his bush, and then he comes down. Or forgets to come back down. All right, it's 8 p.m. Have a quick meal, eat your cereal. Call all your people that hate you. He calls these people like every day. And they don't, none of them like him. Like they all are in the red. This poor guy, he just can't win. I broke a nail. How can I ever survive that? The only nice thing about this is it's only one person. He doesn't have a whole lot of options, so.
Mimlet. Kiarba. Maina Chisaba. Hobby Mimlet. Henpei Arthuric. Quaff Boimel. Shal. Web.
What are my kids are doing up there? I hear banging.
System. Benarb Helga.
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, go to bed.
Larnib. Kiniko. Henpei Arthuric. Maina Chisaba. Hobby Mimlet. Turib Kapo.
Now his fun's down. He'll have to knit. Oh, this thing broke again. Guy can't catch a break. First the world ended, now he's just can't keep his stuff together. It's interesting he keeps finding extra parts, though. Ball. All right, repair that. Pop up your garbage here. Pop it up. Hungry again. I wonder if you could really survive, how long you could really survive on cereal. I think that's the other thing that I don't think the person that made that challenge really looked at the options you have available to you for some things, because somebody can only eat non-perishable foods, and there really aren't a whole lot in the game, or long shelf life foods. But there is no canned. You don't have canned foods. You don't have it's like if you have pets, you can make an animal companion. It's like, why would you do that? That's one more mouth you have to feed. You can't eat the dog when it dies. That's not an option. So it really isn't worth it. It's not like, well, we run out of food, Fido's going. Get objects. Oh, I can make a rug for myself. There we go. Now we're talking. I can actually make a rug. It also doesn't tell you what you can have for money or anything else like that, or if you can. It's really vague. Period. Like you said. It doesn't tell you if you can do anything to make money, which I'm saying you can't, because. How would you if the world was gone? Although you're talking to people, but if you can't leave your lot because it's too dangerous, then how would you trade with people? But that's the kind of stuff I think that when you got to the second, like when I got to adult, you should be able to do something like that where you... I don't know how long each lifespan is supposed to be, like 5 years. Obviously a baby to a toddler is not 5 years, but like a toddler to a child is probably about 5 years. Child to a teen is about 5 years. Teen to adult's about 5 years, so it puts you like 20 when you're a teen. But then real life, I mean, when you get to adult to, what do they consider adult? What's a young adult? I guess technically a young adult could be like 20 to 25, and then an adult is what, 25 to 55, and then 55 and up is an elder. I don't know. I don't like saying it that way because I'm getting close to being an elder then. It's we'll say 65. There you go. Even 65 is not that old anymore. Like, I can't even retire till I'm 72 technically, so if I want to retire with Social Security, I won't be doing that. But EC. Where did you go this time? Why do you keep leaving? Oh, I see. He's running off.
Huh.
Upgrade.
Uh-huh.
What? I can upgrade my cot? That's pretty impressive.
Uh-huh.
Oh, now he's not going up. Oh, there it goes. It's a very slow gain for... hitting. Oh, you know what though? I bet you that's going to keep him from placing his mat. Yeah, okay. Placing world. Let's do mind concentrating yoga. We'll get ourselves set up. All right, we got about 30 minutes left tonight. We'll see if we make it that long. Really, it's less than that. 26. Back. One thing about streaming is thirsty work. That's where I need to drink something much less toxic. But I hate water. I don't want to drink as much soda as I would. Hose. I don't understand. Is that supposed to do something? Rebate day. Oh, not that. Go visit your damn bush, dummy. Just go see the bush. It's not that hard. I forgot I bought that. All right, that's useless. Oh my goodness. Not sure what happened there. Eat. That's the most critical. Why didn't you use the bathroom when you're up there? It's all right. It's mostly water. Wash hand. Wash hand. Are you embarrassed? Nobody even see that you did that. These folks aren't going to tell on you. Are you going to finish your food? Finish food. Let's go. Come on. I understand life sucks. Sucks for us all. I wonder how he charges his phone. I guess he might have a battery or something like that, or he probably has some kind of electricity generator someplace or something. Clean that up. He's already ready for another meal. That didn't last very long. Are the games on the phone just not fun? Don't know why you didn't get more better. More better? Don't know why you didn't get more better. Clean that up. Scavenge for parts. A wee bit ridiculous. Where we at?
Huh?
Wash hands. It is 1 in the afternoon, so we can't call people. Throw that away. Man, that fun is just not coming out for nothing. Oops. That's not good. Cry on demand.
And now please welcome to the stage a brave young lad with a song he would like to share.
In Sharba Pinkuya, Chooks Pinkuya.
She's warm like the summer and damn it, I love her. So my friend, there's that. Her eyes are all stars and glittered gold bars. Well, my friend, there's that.
Back to bed.
I watched from the beach as she sat on her rock. bathing
Self-sufficiency
in
received
the
most
horizon.
votes. That makes sense for a apocalypse. I don't think you'd have much more options.
As she slowly pulled the tide in. She's warm like the summer.
Woo!
And damn it,
Rancha!
Yes, yes, yes.
my friend, there's that. Her eyes are all stars
You are
and
quite gross. We all agree on that.
Well, my friend, there's that. Hey! And when she did sing, then my ears set to ring. My mind on notorious grounds. But with every note, well, my spirit did float. Give me more of that glorious sound. Hey, hey, hey! She's warm like the summer, and damn it, I love her.
Well,
My friend, there's that. Her eyes are all stars and glittered gold bars. Well,
all right, there's your cereal.
Bitch.
I rose to my feet as that voice called to me.
Just deal with it, sir.
With all my clothes stripped. I was naked.
You only have
I did
about
not swim and the waves did me in. But I don't regret it one bit.
oh, I'd say
She's warm like the
30 more days in this bunker.
damn it, I love her. So
30 or 40 before you die.
there's that. Her eyes are all stars and glittered gold bars. Well, my friend, there's that. One more time. She's warm like the summer, and damn it, I love her. So, my friend, there's that.
I'm gonna have to rethink my radio being a bad investment.
And glittered gold bars. Well, my friend,
No, why did you not get food? Oh, you're still eating it, that's why. I was confused on what happened there. I think my other guy's bunker's more realistic. Hell, you know what? Do the challenge with the guy, the actual survivalist guy over in Strangerville. Or boot him out of his house and live in it. Oh, dee dee. Then they need to modify this challenge where, like, you have to build a self-sufficient house off the grid. Well, I mean, it only works if you have eco lifestyles where you can actually build the solar panels and water tanks and. Every day is awful. He lives in a frickin' bunker after the apocalypse. Come on.
Remember all the happy times we had.
3:46 a.m. Sleep. Look, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This poor guy has like absolutely nothing to do.
I'll tell you the truth.
I have one. I mean, it doesn't run off the grid. I have it still there. But I mean, but you could change your lot to off the grid. I just have enough stuff in my house for my legacy family that they don't have to have. They sell power and water to the company.
Oh, Sarpolva.
You're hungry again.
Yips.
That's the biggest problem with only having a refrigerator, though, is you can't eat real food, but that actually makes sense because you constantly have this unbalanced meals, uncomfortable +1, which would probably be realistic that you would. I mean, after eating canned foods and emergency meals for months and months and years, I'm sure you would not be very happy with it, which is part of the reason I think that eating only quick meals makes more sense than saying you can only eat this, and this. Well, it doesn't even say that. It says you can only eat things with a long shelf life and canned goods, but I don't know of any canned goods in The Sims. You eat a lot of stale rice and pinto beans. Well, beans are a good food. Beans are awesome disaster food since they have a lot of protein and stuff in them. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to them, so. Or not all of them, but the ones that are better for you. I can eat like kidney beans. Social's down. It's 2 in the afternoon, so you can call people. Why don't we tell myself a joke? Yeah, I used to hate the eco lifestyle, but once I figured out how to work the system for the neighborhood action plan things, it's a lot easier, or a lot more tolerable, I should say. The biggest problem with those is getting the. Well, I mean, if you're a friendly sim, it's easy to get points, and then you just spend those points to get what you want in constantly. All right, what you got else? Just fun. This guy does not want to. Have fun. No, I thought yoga was supposed to be fun. Why doesn't he get fun off that? Or is it only fun when you're good at it? Maybe when you get better at it, it becomes fun. Well, it requires a lot of work to make them, or to keep certain, like, it's really not a matter of, for me, it's mostly keeping, I don't like free love, I don't like sharing is caring, I don't like roughhousing.
I know.
But it's mostly because I think they're stupid. I mean, the free love, even if that was what people wanted, people that didn't want that would not be just walking around. Like, I know if in real life, I'd be pissed off if somebody walked up and started hitting on my wife or kissing me or anything else like that. Well, let me rephrase it, depending who they look like. But you know what I mean? I mean, it's like, that's not going to be, nobody's ever voting that in. That's not getting voted in by anybody, unless it's like a hippie commune or something like that. The same with sharing is caring. I'm not going to give somebody every last thing I own, which is what they do. They come over and steal everything you own. Oh yeah, okay, if you're doing 100 baby challenge, yeah, you definitely want free love because yeah, get out of the emotions thing. Although if you might as well just do the romance aspiration for what the hell is it? The one where you're basically a serial dater anyways, and you have 6,000 boyfriends and girlfriends. Because when you cap that one out, you get the same trait. You get no jealousy. Or something like that, or interactions. I don't know, it's something like, you get something that reduces the... It has to be on my... Ooh, that hurt. Vampire to figure that one out. Okay, what are you doing, buddy? Wasting your time right now. Let's do some more acting. Freshen up. He made himself flirty by flirting with himself. Well, sharing with caring, it breaks the community lots. Although it seems like they might have fixed that, because I had a different neighborhood. Or maybe it just only does the eco lifestyle neighborhood, but it breaks the bar whenever that's active because people steal everything out of it. Whenever it's active, I lock my house up and don't invite anybody over. Like I said, nowadays it doesn't matter anyways because I know the ones I hate, and I'm very careful to make sure they don't get voted in. And I do think they should have an option to disable those too. It's like somebody might want the Eagle Eye style other things, but not want that particular part of it. Or they want to do the community building stuff like that, remodeling on the lots and stuff like that, but they don't want to do the. How are you dancing? You don't have. Well, I guess he has earbuds. Go here. You can't place it here. Clean that up. Fun, hunger, and hygiene. Always. That's all he does all day long is eat and drink, eat and drink, eat and drink. All right, I'm probably gonna get his stats up, and I'm probably gonna just call it a night tonight. I'll find something to raid here in a second. See who's on. You're not playing, are you, right now? Oh, thank you for that like. It's funny, my Facebook decided to work all of a sudden. I gotta change the like one. I haven't made one for that. Okay, let's see. So we started. Sure. All right, folks, so I will catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will probably be doing Sims. Probably not this challenge. Oh, you're here, Downfall? I thought you were dead. Copy. Helps to actually type things right. There we go. All right, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. I will be back on whenever I get on. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so it'll be 5 or 6. I don't know. And I will see you all later. Have a good night, folks. Bye-bye.